Hi everybody, this is Piteio from Veil of the Ages, and we are finally ready to start our first arena match together with Lucky Sixes and Hyper G from Proxy Table Gaming. Woohoo!
Excited, excited.
So let's get rolling. We have a first match, which is between Lucky Sixes Duke Rafael, representing the Kingdom of Equitaine, versus Hyper G's King Fnarrr for the Dwarven holds. And I would like to ask you to do a roll-off to see who gets the chance to place their model first.
After you, Lucky Sixes. Oh, you guys have the same idea. I'll go first then, shall I?
So, you go first. Take it, mate.
Okay, yeah. So in order to roll off, we'll just move up to this nice little dial, if you can call it a dial. And I'll press on the 1 to roll a dice. I roll a 4.
Oh, a nice average.
A solid 4.
Is it good enough?
That's the
we could be going all night. Oh, I've
this is the real game.
Give us a 3.
This is the real game.
3, Tom. All right.
Victory! I win. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep.
That was our video.
End of it.
Cool. So that allows me to deploy first, I believe.
Yeah, you can copy and paste your king into a position in the battlefield, in the arena.
Sure. Now I believe I'd be right in saying that your Duke does not have any range. Lucky Sixes.
Oh no.
Whereas
I'm pure in your face, mate. I'm gonna smash you up in your face.
Absolutely. Well, as I do have some range, I am going to go over here. Let's rotate. Oh, what have I done to the model?
You can set it to state 2 so that you can see where
there you go.
Looking.
Yeah. So
maybe
I will rotate him this way. There we go.
So this means that the Duke can deploy anywhere beyond the 24 inches mark,
Nice.
which means in any of this place area here.
Yeah. For example, and what a lovely model, by the way.
Yay!
My guy definitely looks the part.
Have a look at him. Let's have a look at what I'm about to defeat.
Well, you better not be looking at the Duke then.
There he goes, trotting around, strutting his stuff.
It's a canter, mate. Like this battle will be.
We shall see about that.
All right. And so now this means that since you reacted to Hyper G's placement, then Lucky Sixes, now you can decide who should go first.
Me. I'm going first.
So in that case, I'm going to change your color to orange, and I'm going to change Hyper G's color to teal. And maybe if I'm proficient enough with the usage of technology, I could even put your webcams where you're playing, actually. All right. That should work.
Yeah.
That should work.
Very
I'll try
nice.
and be in a corner, non-intrusive. That should be okay. Nice. So at this point, you can copy-paste the cards for your gladiators in place.
Okay.
It's a very basic Control-C, Control-V, and then you can use Q and E on the keyboard to rotate them, and plus to make them larger.
I seem to be struggling getting hold of the dwarf one. Ah, no, got it. There we go.
Nice, look at that. Like I really got it.
Upside down.
Cool.
The Duke card is looking upside down from your perspective. It looks fairly weird with your face in the other direction. You cannot see it because you don't see the feed, but yeah, right.
Nice. Right,
there is the king.
Cool. So now you can also copy paste the hit point counters, these green dice here. So you have 3 and 3. Mm-hmm.
Ting.
And you can set them to red by pressing 6 when you lose a wound. Okay.
If you lose a wound.
Who will? So,
great.
I think we're ready to start. Let's see how this goes. And here you go, Lucky Sixes. Charge phase for you.
Over to me. Charge. Right. I don't believe I can charge if I have a look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I could. Oh, well, if I can.
What, you need a 12?
I need a 12. Right, let's have a bit of a charge then, shall we? Couple of sixes.
Well, I will.
Right, so,
I will stand and shoot, obviously.
of course you will.
Of course. So, the first beautiful dice roll will be for myself. So, I will navigate over to these dice, I believe, and let's work out what I need to hit, first of all. So, I've got a handgun, which normally hits on a 3-up. And I believe that in my card rules, I have the sturdy rule, which means I do not suffer negative to hit modifiers from a stand and shoot charge reaction. So that I don't have to worry about. The handgun is range 24 inches, and this is beyond short range, 12 inches. So I will suffer a long range penalty.
It is accurate though?
Oh, accurate. I didn't see that. I was getting to that. Yeah. Brilliant. So I don't suffer long range penalty. Thank you, sir. So yeah, I'm going to be hitting you on a 3-up, unless I've forgotten anything else.
You can also use directly the dice from the dial. The colored ones are essentially for players who are learning the game.
Ah, sure.
But in this case, if you know it's a 3-up, you can just roll a simple dice.
Sure. I will do that so that we're on the board. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. A 5. I have hit you, sir. Okay, so your resilience, Lucky Sixes, is
4, I believe, isn't it?
Okay.
3.
So the strength of the handgun is 4, so I require a 4 to wound you. A 5. I have wounded you, sir.
Right.
All for your double 6 charge.
And any AP on your silly handgun?
Yes, there is. AP 2, sir.
Okay, so my 1-up rerollable goes to 3-up rerollable. But I won't need to reroll. Oh, I will.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
We'll go again. Go again.
Oh.
We go again. Lovely.
Good luck. Don't succeed.
So, rolling 3 dice at a time. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a 3 on the dial.
Oh, with the 3. Look at this. Right. So, double. So only 2 6s needed out of these 3 as well.
Only 2.
Easy this game. Easy.
Thank goodness.
Only got 1.
So I move 4 inches.
At this point, instead of moving the warrior, you can go back to the regular state, copy paste it, and then move it to 4. Right? Instead of moving this one here. Exactly. Perfect.
Is that 4 or 5? That's 4.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Probably if I just rotate him a little bit. That's probably it. Nice. And then I go back to him. I'll delete that bad boy.
Yep. Getting closer. So
absolutely.
That means that for your movement phase, nothing is going to happen. And I think that in your magic phase, nothing is going to happen. And I think that in your shooting phase, nothing is going to happen. I can say the same for the combat phase. And that means that your turn is over and we go to the charge phase of...
Over to you, sir.
Yeah, do we have to do just a special mention for the entertainers rule, which is not in effect in turn 1 anyway. But there are arena rules for your gladiators' actions in the arena, which, like I say, are not in effect during turn 1, but we'll pick that up from turn 2.
Yeah, exactly. In a nutshell, from turn 2, if your gladiator is not engaged in combat and does not declare a charge, then the gods of the arena are not happy and all sorts of bad things happen. That means that you can play an avoidance style type of game, but you are sort of discouraged from exaggerating it. But that's not the case yet. We can still have a,
Sure. So I'm going to have a little looky at the sculpt that has been made for the dwarf before I get cracking on my tactical genius. And he is up for battle, isn't he? Look at him with his little jagged saber. That is pretty nifty.
This was
very cool.
This was an illustration.
Very dynamic.
Yeah. It was an illustration that we got commissioned for the Kegisgavem dwarves, like the Ethiopian, the East African dwarves. We are still working on the input. That's why it looks a bit, how to say, low poly. But if you want to have a look at the sculpt made by Crosslances, one of the final renders is this one. You'll see it in the video. I'm in this area with the images from the contributed companies, and it looks nice when it's in high poly. Yeah,
absolutely. So I have checked out my line of sight indicator, and that reveals that I am unable to declare a charge. So that makes that phase a lot simpler. Absolutely. So move me swiftly into the next phase, which will be a movement. I can also do the line of sight thing on Lucky Six's model to see that I believe he needs a 9 next turn, or is it an 8? Can't quite work that out.
I would say this is an 8.
8.
Yeah.
An 8. Oh no, that's so easy for someone like Lucky Sixes.
Well,
but I think
fail too, mate. Don't fail too.
We will test that theory, my man, because I am going to stay put, which I think will be the wisest choice while the entertainers rule is not in effect. And so, yeah, I'm going to stay right there and move on to the magic phase, which I do not have.
Yeah.
And into the shooting phase, and I'm just going to give it another go at shooting at your boy.
Good luck.
Yeah, very much the same hitting as I was for stand and shoot because of my sturdy special rule. So I'm going to roll 1 dice to try and hit you on a 3-up.
Yep.
I hit, and I'm going to try and wound you on a 4-up.
3-up, we said, right? Oh no,
was it
4-up,
3-up?
sorry. No, sorry, my bad.
Either way, I got a 1. So my shooting has failed.
Haha!
Yeah.
It's alright,
So-
you'll get another go. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Yep, so I've failed my shooting and I've been very boring and just stood still, I'm afraid.
That moves us to turn 2. I mean, it's the matchup between the Duke and the King. That's how it's gonna look like in this specific scenario. But the King can be really nasty versus other opponents,
Oh, he's biding his time. He's saving his energy. Don't you worry.
It's letting the grudge grow, you know?
Yeah, you watch this triple one charge, and then the dwarf is getting straight in there. Over to you, Lucky Sixes.
Well, I mean, I've got to charge, so charge. Rah! Do you flee?
Right. No,
flee?
I do not. No, of course not. So I will attempt to shoot you once again. Hitting on a 3. I'm good at hitting. I can manage that part.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom!
Boom.
So,
save that.
3. Yeah, 3 up. Rerollable.
Oh,
I don't.
Shields.
I don't need it.
Enemy
Right.
shield.
Then we go back to rolling 3 dice at the same time.
Yeah.
4 Swift Ride. What do I need? Should we go back? Was it an 8? Did we say?
We said an 8.
Yeah.
We said
Easy
an 8,
for you.
and we've got
It looks blooming good.
easy. Should have done that last time.
Lucky Sixes.
What? Oh, mate, we're in. We are in.
Yeah.
Right. And then, well, because we're in, I won't bother control.
Exactly. You can just place.
Can I go on top? There we go. I suppose we'd best.
You'll pay for it.
Pay for it with winnings. I want to be like that.
All right.
So you're gonna flee off at a slight angle. Yeah. Right.
Nice.
Cool. I've got no shooting or magic, so shall we go to combat?
Yeah, just quickly check the entertainer's card just to make sure we don't have to roll that. So it's turn 2. It only comes into effect if you did not declare a charge.
Yeah.
So you did declare a charge, therefore you don't have to worry about entertaining the crowd. They are sufficiently entertained with the charge.
Yep.
Good. Good crowd. It's a good crowd here.
Yeah.
The gods are pleased.
Right. So my agility on the charge will be 7.
Mine won't be.
Yours is not. So I go first. All right. Is that easy?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So should we have a look at the Duke? What he's been given? So he's got shield on the basis, shield, barded warhorse, and rail oath, which gives him extra offensive and defensive capabilities. We've also got that's a bit of a barded warhorse on number 2. Then his weapons. So he's renowned as a virtue. So he's got lethal strike. And every roll of a 6 to wound is multiple wounds D3, which is nice. He's got Tristan's Resolve, which is a hand weapon, which gives him +1 strength, +1 AP, and +1 attack, which is useful for this first bit. And there's also, if I get a hit out of some of these, mate, shizzle's going to go down. Then we got 1 up rerollable, and Grail Oath gives me a 5 up Aegis as well as all that. So you remember that?
You also have a potion of swiftness. Not that you need it, but you know, for fun.
Yeah, not this turn. Maybe next turn. If you're alive. Right. Okay. So that means I've got 4 attacks +1 from Tristan's Resolve, so 5 attacks. My offensive skill is 7 because of the Grail Oath. Against
My
your
defensive
defensive skill,
is 7.
7. So I'm rolling 5 on a 4 up. That's not a bad start. Right. So, as I said, shizzle is going down. So, Tristan's Resolve, if we look at that a bit more carefully, after a successful to-hit roll, the attacker may discard one of the hits with this weapon and choose a weapon enchantment, or in the dwarf case, the weapon, carried by the model. The chosen weapon cannot be used for the rest of battle. So, see you later, weapon. Which means
But you've got to discard a hit, though.
Discard a hit. So I'm now down to 3 hits at strength of +1 on my regular. So it means strength of 5. Your res 5?
I am res 5, yes.
Lovely. So I've got 3 on a 4-up. That simple.
All right.
1.
That's fine.
And it wasn't a 6, thankfully.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. So you got, it's only AP2.
Okay, now this is where I bring up a question for you, host. On my dwarf card, all dwarfs are panicking in the vicinity because I cannot see any mention of plate armor on my card.
Oh no, you do have it by default on the very first cards. If you look at the defensive profile, you have both the plate armor and the shield wall.
Ah, plate armor. I missed
So
that
you have
completely.
plate and shields. Yeah, you sound.
You're already worrying.
You sound.
Thank goodness.
more relaxed.
It's right there. It's right there, folks. I'm sorry. It's right there. I was
Plus, you have the iron.
I was like, seriously, I've got a 4-up armor save. No way. This can't happen. Okay, cool. Right, brilliant. So I've got plate armor. I've got a shield, and I've also got runes. Runes of iron, 2 of them. So I am 1-up armor. So if you're AP2, then that puts me down to a 3-up. Is that right, Tom? Did you say?
Sounds correct to me.
Oh, go that way. Yes. Oh, saved. So you failed, mate. You failed.
Excuse me, the horse hasn't attacked yet?
Your duke failed. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I think that the king might go first.
True.
It is a dwarf, but
Agility.
he's a king. Come on.
Yeah, agility is 4. So
4 on the charge. So yeah, all right. We'll leave the horse till last.
all right,
That's
great.
fine.
So 4 attacks with my non-ruined weapon.
Yeah, that changes a lot.
Yeah, definitely does. Definitely does. And I don't have my devastating charge up. Just checking a few other things. Yeah. So it's pretty much straight on my stats. So 4 attacks. Offensive skill is 7. I believe you're 7 defensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. Okay. So 2 hits. 2 hits. My strength is 4. So I'm wounding on 4s. Oh, we like it. We like it.
Nice.
Where's lethal strike when you need it? Or any kind of rune, actually. That would have hurt you bad. So
Absolutely.
So
we're looking at
AP1, unfortunately, now. You've neutered me.
So I'm a 2-up rerollable.
Come on. Oh, oops.
Oh, there's a 1.
Let us
There's
stream.
a 1.
Let us stream.
There's a 1. Oh, bad luck.
Yeah. This could be a slog for him.
So can I do my horsey now?
You can.
He's going to bad you up, bro. He's got a grand total of 1 attack, hitting on a 4. Oh, I don't know, actually. No, he's hitting on a 5, offensive 3.
Yeah.
So hitting on a 5. Oh, no. He's not going to bad you up. It's the opposite of badding you up. I think he stopped for crazy.
Yeah, he did, definitely. All right, cool. So that completes your turn.
Incredibly enough, 0 wounds. Wow. We do have a combat resolution and a break test to be done. We are talking about a discipline 10 -1 for the charge only, but you know, you never know.
You never know.
Lucky 6s.
It's your time to roll 6s.
Oh,
See?
I just saw the 6.
Close. Okay. That would have been the strangest way to end this match, like, you know, smashing back into the columns. But
All our comeback prowess. We do it by crab leadership.
All right, cool. So
All right.
on to the dwarf. So,
That means we jump to turn 2, phase, combat phase directly.
yes, we don't have
much
to do
has
the
to be done.
entertainers while they're fighting, do we?
Because you're already in combat, yeah, exactly.
I'll pop my potion of swiftness, please.
You will? For fun?
Yep.
Or for the...
So I get first?
Do you get it for the entire model? Or
No, it's just the
just the model parts?
bearer. So yeah.
All right.
So my horse doesn't. Yeah, it'd be wicked if you could like drug up your horse to go quicker.
Yeah, because it does says the bearer. So the bearer. Okay.
Yeah. So but it doesn't matter. I just you know, I've got it, so I'll use it.
For flavour.
So yeah, consider it an energy. 5 attacks.
Is it still 5 attacks, is it?
It's nothing about charging, mate. It's just standard.
That's horrible.
Let's go.
These Equitaine models, eh?
Ooh la la.
So yeah, 3. So I'm not discarding any because your weapon's already dead. Don't worry about it. So hit wounding on 4s. I think 6. You watch them 6s though, please. Watch them.
Ooh.
Just one.
Not much. All right.
Still AP2?
Bide in your time, bro. Bide in your time.
Save.
Crazy. This is crazy.
Oh.
All right. Doesn't
Well, my
wanna
horse is
die.
definitely last now. So over to you, bro.
Yeah. All right, cool. So 4 attacks coming up. 2 hits. And 1 wound.
1 wound, 2 up, rerollable.
Roll me some ones.
Oh. Right, it's a push.
Again.
Oh, no,
Horse.
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 Horsey.
The horse.
Horsey.
Don't forget.
Come on, show us a 5.
Hitting on a flat.
Not gonna happen.
No, not quite. You wait.
All right.
Back to you. Back to you.
Actually, if it keeps going this way, you know, the king is quite tanky, but without the special, without the weapon enchantment, I have doubts that anything.
I fear that the dwarf is going for a draw.
Yeah, but I mean that would be great already, because to win the games, you need to win at least 2 matches. So you can put lucky 6s in a tough spot. Depends on what happens on the 2 wound rolls this round. And
Yeah.
I've got there's 8 more combat rounds, isn't there? So.
Let's see.
Yeah. Cool. So back to me.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. 5 attacks. Hidden on 4s. Doom, 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 doom. Ooh. Only 2 this time. But I need 4s and 6s. They're the ones to look out for. Just the 1.
Crazy.
Saved.
Oh.
My armor's holding true. That armor that I didn't think I had.
Absolutely. Proper dwarf armor, that is.
Come on.
Oh, look at this.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
this.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on, Iverg.
Here we go.
Come on. 2. Okay.
It's the 2.
2.
Can still get 1.
2 up rollable. It can happen.
Oh,
It could
could.
happen.
One.
It could happen.
Come
Just
on.
believe, man.
Come
Just
on.
I believe.
Give it to us.
I believe.
Jeez.
Oh.
And the horse?
Horsey?
Horse time. Nope.
No, it's still grazing. Still grazing.
That's 1 turn closer to a draw. Lucky 6s.
Absolutely. One more combat round. Go on. Right, so back to me.
Yeah.
We will switch. We will do it. Right, 5 attacks. Hidden on 4s. 2 armor. Here we go.
Ooh.
4.
Now we're gonna
Looking
see
for
some
those
6s.
Looking for those
No
6s.
way.
Ah!
What is happening? What is wrong
Yes,
with this
Oh.
Duke?
Could it happen? Could it happen?
Yeah. So
Is this something 6?
I'm just going to remind myself of the parry rule. For
You've got an
shield
Aegis.
For the shoot wall, you have a 5 up.
wall. Yeah, you're not charging anymore, so it's just on
I'm
a
not
6.
charging. There's a 6
yeah.
up.
There you go.
Guys,
Don't worry
this is
about
mental.
The tankiness of this guy. He loves it.
it. Yep, too
Good
right.
lad.
Right, this is where I get you back.
Oh, man.
Nah.
No, don't worry about it
Okay.
this time. Horsey.
Don't worry, because he knows the horsey's coming. Horsey's coming
Oh,
at you.
Oh.
Strength 3. So he needs
Roll
another one
another
of them.
6.
Oh, close. He's
Also not
smoking up the
happening.
list. That's good.
This is so
Alright,
crazy.
come on, dwarf. You can survive this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Right, we go straight to 5 attacks. 4s. We want some 4s. 2 4s. 4s and 6s. You know that's this guy.
I hit you twice.
Hit me twice.
I don't wound you.
Oh,
I'm
no.
saving my energy for my defense.
All right,
Yeah.
that's a hit.
40. Same again.
76 in a row. I'd be surprised. This
Dusting
is
off his food.
unbelievable amount of rolling. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
5 more
can't-
to go.
I can't
5 more
believe this.
survival.
All right, let's go. 5 attacks. Hidden on 4s.
Oh,
Hidden on 4.
he's making it hard for himself.
4s and 6s.
Oh,
Right,
no
2
six.
4s at least.
Oh, one's failed.
There's a
Oh,
one.
there's a 1.
Give us a
There's a
6.
one,
Give us a 6.
Oh, yes.
Yes! Oh,
I cannot believe it.
this
You are
guy,
not-
this guy,
you're
he
not
cannot
hurting
be
him.
moved.
You are not hurting him.
Two
That is
hits.
crazy.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Wound, double 1.
2 up
It's not gonna
rerollable.
happen.
Where's
Oh,
lethal
good.
strike
And
when
the
you need it?
horsey. The horsey hit. No, not quite.
So can we take a second to to reflect on the fact that this Duke has dished something like 30 attacks with Tristan Resolve, Crusader Salvation, and Tristan Resolve and Renown, and has done 0 wounds to this king out of 30 attacks. That's unbelievable.
It's a good Aegis. It's a good Aegis.
Yeah, but both of those ages have come as a result of you not rolling lethal strike. So
Unbelievable.
imagine what happens if you get lethal strike off.
So this is getting strangely close to an end. It might
Oh,
go...
don't say
Yeah.
that. You've cursed it now.
No.
Yeah, it's almost-
oh shit!
It's
I
almost
did.
like it's guaranteed to go in the
Oh,
full
man.
line.
I take that back.
5 attacks. Let's go. This is it.
Ooh,
Come on.
that looks
Here,
heavy.
right. That was my to wound roll. Right. I'm just gonna.
Pretend to
Right.
press it.
Yeah. 4.
Uh-oh.
Any
uh-oh.
6s, please. They're right.
Oh,
1
man,
6.
I feel
1
bad.
normal hit.
All right,
Right.
so I'll just save the one with the 5 first. See if I can save the 5. I cannot. So I've suffered a lethal strike and a normal hit. So
Normal
which are
hit.
your D3 wounds?
Just
Is
the
that only
lethal
on the
strike.
charge? Just the lethal
Yeah.
strike.
So
No,
Okay.
it's not on the charge. It's only 6. So do the
Okay.
normal one first.
The normal save on a
And
6
6.
is failed. So that is 1 wound taken. So
And then the D3.
D3 wounds. So see if I can save that. Oh, I can. Oh,
Oops. Something
6s.
happened for a second. Yep. All right. My bad. I got scared for a second.
I
yeah.
can't
And you-
believe it.
And you
I can't
saved.
believe it.
You saved.
I
the
saved the
D3
lethal
one.
strike. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
You know it, bro.
Oh, this is glorious.
Mate, this Dwarven Aegis saved. So your attack me back, sir.
Oh, of course, yeah. Here we go. 2 hits. No wounds. I'm not wounded yet. I'm not bothering.
Horsey.
One is
Here
in.
we go. Another 6 needed.
Oh,
Another
no.
6 needed. Come on, the horse.
He's fine.
All right.
Oh, nice one. No, I feel man.
Whew.
The glory of this guy. Right, yeah. So,
Into my 5th.
Well,
your bit.
I'm sorry to be that guy. Even if I jinxed it for you, I still have to be the guy who says, there's a break test that needs to be taken now.
Break test.
Oops.
Oh, we're forgetting.
I mean, he shouldn't run. He should be so confident.
Oh no, we're not forgetting him. This is the first time I've taken a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, uh-oh.
Well,
he didn't like losing a finger.
I just got a safe pass because I jinxed it, but then you rolled a 6 on a D3, and then I had to remind you that there was a break test involved.
You jinxed it, mate. It's all your fault.
We know whose side he's on.
It's it's lawful evil. My alignment is lawful evil.
Well,
yeah.
Crazy. So,
yeah.
I guess I'll pursue. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Well, I guess that given the position you are, so since Hyperg is very close to the border of the arena, then it's going to be out anyway. So you would apply now the effect for the entertainers because it's fleeing. So you would have a hit with strength d6 and AP d3. A special save must be re-rolled, etc. Just for the entertainers because you're fleeing and the arena gods are not pleased. But then anyway you have the fleeing and pursuing. But anyway, even with a 1-inch flee movement, you're out of the arena anyway. You smash yourself against the wall. So crazily enough, after this epic dice rolling in the first part, it ends really strangely.
Yeah. I didn't know Tristan's resolve was inside a pillow.
That's crazy rolling. Well, mental. I mean, that's it was a match.
Good game, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. I think taking my runes away was the key thing.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one in this arena, I think.
Yeah.
That's going to be a useful.
It might be even a bit too good, possibly. We'll keep an eye on it from the balance point of view. But I think that it's not always the case because a lot of other contestants other gladiators might not have a special weapon. It can happen for monsters and the like that this is not the case. So this is something that can be managed in the pairings phase. Something like I take the Duke. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna take the Demon, for example.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Yeah, if you know that your opponent's got a Duke, then you either counter it with your pick or you eliminate your Duke in the following elimination rule.
Exactly. So you have ways around it. But in this case, since you practically didn't know the builds, then you had the most disfavorable matchup, I would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, good to know.
So Fnarrr has been killed. So
that was an epic moment. I think that you can use the F button.
Yeah.
To roll the.
Take him down.
Nice. Okay. Thank you for this first match. We'll take a break now. With the recording and see what happens in match 2. All right.
Great.
Thank
See you later.
See you in a bit.